Hey guys, Daniel Master 87 here, and today on our underutilized perk series, we will be looking at Tenacity and Oppression. So Tenacity, it's pretty simple what it does. Whenever you get downed and you're on the ground, sorry, you can crawl 50% faster and you can recover at the same time. Now, at first I read this description wrong, I think, because I thought it was like you recover 50% faster as well, and it's like, why would people not just use this instead of Unbreakable? And then I read it again and it's like, oh, it doesn't do that. So you crawl 50% faster, and also you can recover while you're crawling. It doesn't give you additional recovery speed, even though people still use a tenacity in their power struggle and flip-flop builds and all that. But there's not much else to say about this perk. I'm gonna get into a match and see how it works out. Is that moon brighter than usual or something? There's the Demogorgon. How is he back down here already? Are you freaking kidding me, guys? Now we know he's got Ruin. Should have known. Ruin's still up. No one's looking for it. So he was literally chasing them and then he just freaking detaches randomly. Screw you. He's gonna be coming for me. Heal up here. Well, it wouldn't let me past him. It was supposed to let me run past him, and it didn't. Freaking incomplete heals infuriate me. Wow, we barely made it out of that. My teammates have crap game sense, I'm telling you. There's another snowman I could use. They still ain't found the ruin. They're just doing gens to 50 and leaving them. Here's the hex. Circle of healing is back up. It's in the most annoying spot for the killer. It's spots like that that really make boons broken. Because the killer has to go so out of his way just to get it. Unhook. Okay, they didn't get too hooked, thankfully. Perhaps I was disingenuous to my teammates. They're not playing perfect, but they could definitely play a lot worse. DS. That's why you shouldn't tunnel, I guess. Even though it's the only thing you can do to play catch up sometimes. He's still chasing the Kate, most likely. He's just not defending the gens at all, and she's teabagging him. Lost a bit of respect for that. If this thing ever gets hooked, I don't think we will be saving her. In my solo queue games, you don't get to be toxic and then expect me to help you out. I'll take a hit for her. Okay. Please get her. Already healed up. I don't know what she's doing. You replace the boon. Cringe, man. It was in the perfect spot up there and then you moved it here for some reason. Right, if we're going to do that, then we should at least 99 this gate so that it's a safe area to come over to. Hold forward. Oh, he's got NOED. I'll stay in the boon's range. Look how fast we're calling with this. He was definitely looking for us. Alright. There's his hex. Don't want to get hooked near it. Pallets down. No, that's not what we did. I thought that would work. Crawl away from the hex. They got it. We're putting extra pressure on him by how fast we're crawling. If we had a flashlight save, that would have been perfect. We don't have DS, so whoever's gonna save us needs to have BT. These guys are benefiting from my kindred knowing exactly where the killer is. You farmed me. You farmed me. I bought you as much time as I could. What was the Kate doing? Why is she all the way over here? If she had been there to block with him, they could have denied him that hook. What is she doing all the way over here? She has BT. The thing was the only one without BT and she's the one who had to save me. Why'd she leave? That was a free escape. He might just get away with that now. What are you doing, my friend? Oh, he's taking him further away. Yeah, this is an impossible escape now, because that Kate left. She didn't need to go down for the guys to help them get off hook, she just needed to take one hit. Throw game, give the killer a kill for no reason. You don't even get to use DS, bro. It's a once-a-game thing. Yet 4 people have it. And it's seen pretty much the same amount as Dead Hard and BT. He had the Barb's Glasses Blackheart combo. Brew and Pop. Super outdated meta.
What's up, what's up?
Hey, Hybrid.
You sound like you just woke up.
Well, my voice is kind of hoarse because I had a sore throat for like 2 days.
Shit. Damn. But yeah, I wanted to do something before working at 5, so I was like, you know what, Dead by Daylight. Because Overwatch right now, waiting for the next week to come out, but it'll take a couple days for the free Christmas shit. And then Fortnite, all I do is log in, grab a present, get out. That's all I'm doing right now for Fortnite. Did you even grab any presents for the free stuff?
I never play Fortnite, I just have it.
Well, you could get 2 free skins when you grab everything after. And if you have a computer, you could get a 3rd skin for free.
I just saw that there was Spider-Man on the logo.
Yeah. Well, their Christmas skins is a ice banana called Peely instead of the regular one that looks like a banana when the free season happened. Or the girl that was a different variant of the original one that she was like a regular schoolgirl kind of thing, and then she transforms with some book and like little spirit thing fucking comes out of it, and it goes into her, and then it makes her, you know, into like a different outfit, like with a hood and all that, like a cloak like an assassin or some shit. And then you could do that, the opposite of that one, the thing will go back into the fucking book. Let's see, what is it though? I got increased healing, decreases charges, increases healing, and it's for a green one. So I'll lose a bit of the charges, but those are my only green add-ons, so I was just throwing them on. But yeah, so then that, like I said, that girl that, you know, does the book thing, whatever, she even has a backpack of a book for the original skin, not a Christmas one. And then now they gave her, the one that you could get on computer, is a red version, I mean the blue version. Then the red one is in one of the presents. So if you want red and blue Christmas for free, at least you need the blue one for PC. Apparently I heard you could do it on your phone, but yeah, that on PC, that you do that on the computer, log in quick, go to the item shop, it would say free, you grab it, there it's yours, you can use it on anything you want.
I forgot Fortnite mobile was still a thing.
Yeah. Well, I wish I had a good phone to even do it. So at least, you know, once in a while, when anything to get. Because if I had that, I could have honestly done things on my phone and grabbed the emote and everything if I had a good phone. So at least if I saved enough money back then before getting screwed over. Because, you know, back then the old boss had made me eat shit. Like, not even... He wasn't even that, you know, experienced yet. He barely came in, like, a little after me. Imagine I had already a good year and some, and this dumbass barely had, like, at least 2 months in. And then all of a sudden, oh, this shit happened, that they said this, and 3 and 1, I'm like, motherfucking bitch, I still remember that crap, like, it's stupid. But, and then it's dumb, because that's mostly what fucked me over, and then later the job went to 15 an hour, and at the same time COVID fucking started, so imagine me trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Like, I mostly ate shit because of him, like, straight up. And that fat fucker was honestly straight up pervert too. You see girls? Oh hey, you see these guys get to work. I'm like, I love it. Go. Like, dude, you like, no, I still remember everything about that shit. Even when you see his fucking pictures, he looks like a fucking pervert too. And apparently I heard from some other people that I know that he went to clubs trying to touch girls and shit. And they tell him not to and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I don't have boons, so telling you now. I have team boosters. I'm doing what Dwight does.
Is this you or the other guy?
No, I'm on my own gen up top of a building.
Okay, because this other guy's just screwing around, like, emoting in front of me. And the David's standing on the edge of the roof.
Damn. Well, that's kind of dumb for a TTV.
Yeah.
God, if it's fucking cold.
Yeah, if he had been productive, there would be like another gen at 50 by now. Oh, I got blocked in by Wraith.
Oh, okay, so it's Ding Dong.
Yeah, that garbage killer who people still play for some reason.
I know someone who liked them a lot too, is the Idiot Demon.
Now this gen's gonna go back to 0 because Stupid started working on it before he healed me.
Wow. In a bit the killer may notice me. Oh man, all these great skill checks help out, they really do. Oh, that pallet out there, okay. I do have the pallet thing, so I know where he's dropping his shit. Is that a hex? I think I found a hex.
Yeah, he does have Ruin.
Okay, well I got it. It's over here right across from where my gen was. Like a bit farther down and by one of these swing sets or whatever. Get ready. It should be gone. Boom. I'll fix a pallet, I guess.
He has Undying too.
Maybe that's why I took off.
It's always Undying first.
I see him.
Wow, he comes from me. And he
Didn't
whiffed.
care. I went right in front of him and he still didn't care. I'll pick up this pallet right here by this little garage. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay. And it's up. I'm gonna pick up the later one in the back, but I'm gonna go try to find my thing. What's up? You're gonna aim for me? No? Okay, he doesn't care. He went straight for you. I guess.
I jumped in the snowman.
Oh, I got booster for David here.
Now I got House of Pain. I would drop this chase right now if I was him.
That's his fault. Well, we're boosting here in the middle. Me and David. Good thing it's a two-man gen, so it's gonna look like a three-man. Oh, I think he found it. Nice, other guy. Nice. Surprised the other Dwight actually found it. So that means now we're good.
He's staying uncloaked for some reason.
Oh, hey, other Dwight. Maybe he gave up. He just saw both things pop. Remember we had that one match when the guy straight up gave up? That was pretty funny. And I feel like it's making worse for him because what we're doing. Because we're boosting, because I helped one boost and we finished, and now the other one's already more than half right now. That's his fault for chasing you.
My last match was annoying because I was supposed to dead hard through this freaking Demogorgon swing and it didn't let me.
Yeah. Well, me and Dwight finished this one up top. And he found the other guy. Alright, I'm gonna try to pick up one of those pallets because I see two down right now. And at least I could let the other one load when we're about to leave. He didn't really break any except one, I think. Oh, I think I'm pretty close where I'm gonna pick it up. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And the one I see that's left is on the bottom where I'll pick up later. I'll do this gen over here. Right behind the house, by door. I'm by door with a snowman too. I'm working on it alone, just in case. I think I hear David. Yeah, he's getting chased, I think. Yep, he is. He really, really wants to be desperate for chases instead of gens. I guess? Is that you? No, that's other Dwight. We're in the corner by a gen, dude. We could have the 3 men right now on it with a boost. We're seriously by a door. We're behind the yellow house, I think it is, yeah.
I think he's in House of Pain and I'm doing the gen on it and he's not coming to stop me.
I don't know. Well, we're here boosting, we're almost done. I think he just noticed us. Yeah, we're already gonna be done before he gets here. Your fault.
And if he interrupted y'all, mine was almost done too.
I want to pick up that pallet though, I really do. I like getting the free points for doing things. Do I open it, or do I wait?
99 it until we know everyone's safe.
Oh, I tried a 99 and I fucked up. God damn it. That was my fault. What's up? Hit my snowman, please, sir. Hit my snowman. Hit my snowman. Hit it. Hit it. Come on, hit my snowman. Do it. Do it. Thank you, sir. Yes, I'm glowing. Well, they're out. You can find Hatch if you want. Hey, I got something. Some snake claw thingy or whatever the fuck that was. An arm? Is it an arm piece? Oh, we had a red TTV. Pfft, he didn't play like a red. Yeah, and you said David was standing around.
Yeah, he's like, this is a two-man gen and there's 3 of us, so I'm just gonna stand next to it while y'all do it.
He's trying to block you. I guess maybe he has NOED like a bitch.
Hopefully not.
Dude, wow. So he whacked me, but he doesn't care about you. No, he doesn't. Alright. Damn, but the way the guy trolled you, he couldn't let you get smacked on it. Wow. But yeah, barbecue, he never got to hook anyone. It was Devour he had. He had Devour and Ruin. Shit. Good thing we took it off then.
He had Rancor, so he could have worried one of us.
Damn. Well, that obsession, but he was, you know, out too. He was with me. The Dwight. Because I think that was him. But yeah. And damn, dude. Snippy girl. I just noticed the Dwight's name. That's pretty funny, how quick that match was.
Yeah, he had Silent Bell and everything.
Oh, he wasn't also silent. I saw him running around for me like miles away.
Yeah. Silent Bell is probably not one of his best add-ons from my experience.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you don't make any sound when you're uncloaking, but what does that matter if you can't even get them? I played a lot of Wraith, like before the nerf and after the nerf, and he was like garbage either way.
Well, for me, that bitch be fucking walking in front of me so fast, and I'm like, how the fuck are you there already? When he's invisible.
That's something I didn't try as much, so maybe he's less strong in my hands, but a lot of the time when I try to body block, they just go through me and get the window or whatever.
I think that's how they all stay invisible. Oh yeah, and apparently, my cousin, he got it on PS5 already. Cause I saw him all of a sudden, I see my cousin's name, and I just see PS5. I'm like, Allah. I didn't even know, cause all of a sudden, I just didn't expect it. Like, he found one. Maybe he got it at his work, I guess. He has the new shit now. He's gonna be high definition. You're gonna see Richard come in and be like, all of a sudden he gets all the badass flashes and everything, and he'll be like, let's go digital. Man, I need a blanket, it's fucking cold. That's better. Dude, seriously, even my feet got cold because after a while my blanket just came off. You know, like when sometimes you're sleeping and your foot just moves it a little. Oh, she's putting on her sweater. Surprise, Gemini ain't on. Stuff like that. I know he was trying to find a switch, but I was trying to check if that idiot was still settling it. And then he didn't at the end, I guess. I don't know, because it looks like he was using it. But because before he was selling it for 150. And Gemini was apparently looking around and he found things higher than 150, and I was like, oh, then I'll do it and then try to get it from that idiot and see if everything's good and all the stuff it has. And then, you know, tell him to, I guess, pay for some shipping or something. And then from there, sending out the Switch to him, you know. But at the end, I don't know. He just didn't reply. He just, all he said was, okay. And then all of a sudden he showed me a video that he's apparently playing with his girlfriend. I don't know what other girl he's talking to, because clearly I know he's a fucking fuckboy, straight up. Like, he really is, that guy.
Yeah, I hope he's not like, the heck's that guy's name? Did I do that?
Well, he's the demon guy that you guys played with before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like so in the game it says demon, but on his profile or whatever it says Lucifer or something.
Yeah. That's him. He's a dipshit. Like, he could honestly call you randomly whenever. He'd be like, oh, you wanna hang out, you wanna go drink? Because I remember there are times when he said that, and then there are times he randomly tells me about depression and things, and I'm just there like, I really don't believe him out of all people, because how many times he lied with me with other shit. So, I don't trust him. Straight up don't. I don't know. Honestly, he's a lost cause, to be honest, and I'm surprised that he even has kids with multiple girls, and I'm like, how the fuck? But then it's funny because apparently Koopa be liking him and chatting, and then he's talking about Koopa one time about some things, because he talked about his surgery and blah blah blah, you know. When people don't like things about themselves, they change something, but something that all, you know, naughty girls like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that, and apparently...
So you're saying Koopa likes him?
I don't know. What the fuck?
Because that's a hard thing to accomplish, because whenever she's in the party with these other guys, they're all like harassing her and stuff.
I don't know. I didn't even know anyone was harassing her to begin with.
No, it's just like they keep joking and they don't know when to stop.
I guess I got it.
I still can't believe they nerfed this killer. Like, what the F?
There. Fucking bullshit things, I barely started. I'm surprised the guy didn't chase me.
Yeah, I'm wondering if he's got lethal pursuer, because that's a strategy you can use to find the box with Pinhead.
Oh, he's chasing him right here, I see him.
Because the way the box works, it's always gonna
Boost right
spawn
here.
somewhere where it's not too close to you and not too close to the survivors. So if you find like the 1 or 2 areas of the map where neither of y'all are, then that's where the box is gonna be.
Huh.
Because he doesn't see the box's aura, we do.
Yeah.
He just has to figure it out by the electric sound. She's gonna bring him straight here. That is so sad that he can be that close to hitting us and then miss.
Yeah.
I've stopped playing this killer. Like, I'll play him in a custom, but beyond that it's like, what's the point?
No, there's still some good players with them, honestly. It's just...
But you have to be so freaking specific with this chain, and then also... it's like not even worth it half the time. It's like, oh, I gained 0.75 seconds. Freaking getting the thing.
Yeah. He's chasing you.
He's going for the thing now because she's got his box. She needs to
Am
get
I
out of this
actually-
area.
I'm the only one like committing to a gen right now like an idiot.
Oh, you got her.
I can change it. Go into it, fuck that shit.
I've got the chains on me while I'm in the snowman. That's making me move slower.
Damn. Going back to our old gen. But I'm gonna go get that fucking cube. Cause I really, really don't like this. Could you let me solve it, you bitches?
Oh, the chains are still hitting you when you're solving it. They were supposed to have fixed that.
Done. Fucking hell, dude, that was dumb. I'm here like trying to solve it and they're like, you know what, you're not gonna solve it. I'm back to the gen we're at, I think.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like as soon as you start solving it, then they'll stop spawning. Oh, he's got blocked hexes, so he's got 5 stacks of pentimento.
What the fuck is pentimento?
That's the one where you get stacks from relighting the hexes and stuff.
Oh.
So,
What?
we're gonna be doing healing, gyms, recovering on the ground, and opening exit gates like 30% slower for the rest of the game, and we can't cleanse the totems because they're blocked.
Well, I'm done with this one.
I think the guy on Hook had deliverance.
Oh, fuck your chains. Oh,
Wow, she missed the freaking skill check on
He's
healing.
still chasing me, damn. Ha, he he missed that earlier. I love how he landed. He's like, fuck. He was like predicting so hard. Oh, that made me laugh, honestly. That actually made me laugh. But you know what's funny? I already rushed how many gens, bitch. And that's not normal for me to rush gens. Oh, he has plaything. Little bitch.
Wait, how is that possible?
What?
Oh,
Plaything?
I guess it spawns it on one of those. I don't know. Cause Pentimento, whenever he relights the totem, it's supposed to turn to one of the hexes, so if he has 5 of those and then he has plaything, that would mean like 6 hexes.
Shit. Gift of pain, it says.
Oh, so whenever I heal you, you're gonna be doing stuff slower.
I guess.
But it's better to be healthy, I guess.
Thank you. I'm gonna go screw with this cube. If he wants to start shit like that, fine by me.
Oh, one of his things is unblocked. I was wrong, I guess.
What? Sure! Dude, even his own hook and he's right there in front of me. Fuck off. Now he knows I have his cube. Little bitch. sure, or you just somehow know this time for once. You don't even teleport on me, the fuck. Ah, this bitch.
Okay, so I saw the hex was blocked because it was plaything, not pentimento, so we're still good.
I know, I need backup. This bitch is on me with my cube. I stunned him, but I'm here with him. Fucking... How though? I hated that it wasn't even him. He was walking and all of a sudden his hook just pulls me and then he's there coming to me. Bullshit. Actual bullshit. So
He's
now
got
he notices...
chains all over her and I'm still healing her. Come on. Yeah, I healed her completely when the chains were attacking
There's a bitch
us.
by me that's getting chased right now.
Oh, and the box is behind you too.
Yeah.
You don't have DS, do you?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna get the box, and then
Alright.
you can either follow me. It hit me from that far.
Yeah.
You can hear his terror radius, I can't when I have this thing, so... Oh, it's gonna interrupt me, yep. Why are these still spawning? I thought they fixed that. What the heck? Why are they spawning on me?
I don't know.
They were supposed to fix that crap like 2 updates ago. Okay, where are you?
I'm downstairs at the basement. I was checking if there's anything. I'm going back up. I'm up. Where you at? I'm right outside again. But yeah, I had my green medkit with green add-ons that I was trying to get back, but then this bitch got desperate with the fucking cube shit. All of a sudden his hooks actually helped him.
Yeah, go find that.
I think we may need to go for hook saves and all that, and quick heals so we could group heal.
I'll distract him, you get the save.
Alright. Okay, so that one. Oh, there's the... Why is it glowing for me up top? What the fuck? Oh, is it my plaything?
He left me for some reason. He's probably heading y'all's way. No, he's here again. He's trying to tunnel that person.
What, mine?
No, the one I
yours.
just unhooked.
Okay, where's medkit? Where's medkit? I'm trying to remember now.
I'll get the box then, since he's busy chasing her.
Oof.
He tried to stop me, I think. She had DS after all that time. This is our chance.
Where is it? Where the fuck is that medkit? This is why sometimes I like plunders, because of that reason. And worse on a new map, so...
Mission's about to get done.
Alright. Oh, you hit me. I didn't even know I was next to you guys. Really, you're gonna aim for me, bitch. Oh yeah, your hooks are so cool, bro. I'm gonna get caught, am I?
If he kills you, then the 3 of us should escape.
God damn it, man, you little bitch. I'm by pallet, but I don't think it'll be too... It's a little off. Why, dude? Why did all of a sudden... That's what I hate about the play thing. You're blind and you don't hear nothing of the radius. Because I never took it off. Little bitch.
I don't know where the 3rd girl is, but we've gotta leave.
I should've just went to the door instead of looking for my medkit. I'll seriously buy a door right when you finish. Why I like plunders.
Hopefully the last girl got the other gate or hatch.
I lost a green medkit. Yeah.
She's in a locker. What the heck?
I don't know. This is sad. So, this bitch lived longer than me, alright. I'm surprised the Hulks aren't attacking her.
I guess he can see both exits from where he's standing. Yeah, whenever there's only one or two people left, the chain hunt stops working for some reason. That's another thing that makes him weak. She needs to look for Hatch. I don't know why she's going...
Hatch,
oh, because he closed it already. Killed through the snowman. That's the first time I've seen that.
But yeah, this is a pathetic excuse for a fucking killer for what he does. His stupid chains that come out of nowhere, but he tried nothing early when I was rushing. But yeah, errors in design. You could put exploits clearly because of fucking
but
thing
how?
you said that it's supposed to be fixed. No, but think about it. You said it was supposed to be fixed and never fixed. That's part of the annoying thing too when you're trying to finish early on.
What fixed?
When you touch that stupid cube.
Yeah, but he doesn't have any control over that.
Well, who else could you say it to? They're gonna tell Dead by Daylight themselves? How exactly? Go through some forum or something?
Yeah, you could put it in bug reports or whatever.
Well, I'm using him as
like,
a bug
this
report.
thing is still doing this, even though y'all said y'all fixed it. But yeah, 3 gen defense perks, and that's all he got.
Ah, man, my medkit.
So that was Tenacity, and as you can see, it only really helps whenever you're left on the ground. When the killer doesn't leave you on the ground, or he doesn't even have the power to do it because you don't get hooked once or whatever, then this perk is useless. So definitely not worth the perk slot compared to BT and DS and stuff like that. I almost pressed custom game there by accident. There's the killer perk, Oppression, and it's another gen defense perk. So, this was another one that I was hopeful for. You know, anytime a gen defense perk comes out nowadays, I'm just like, what's the point? Because it's futile. But talk to me like a year ago or whatever, and I would have been like, okay, a new gen defense perk, this could do something. And but I don't think Oppression really does anything. What it does is whenever you damage a generator, up to 3 other random generators also begin regressing. And if a survivor is working on that gen whenever Oppression goes to the other 3 ones, then they get a difficult skill check, quote unquote, and if they miss it, then, well, that's a mixed skill check, obviously. I was getting it a little confused with Overcharge, which I think gives them additional regression whenever they miss their skill check, but that's not on this perk. The thing that limits this perk a lot is the 80-second cooldown. It's like, why? The only thing that's good about this perk really is that you can pressure multiple gens without necessarily needing to be there. Because you kick one gen and then 3 others across the map either start regressing or the people who are working on them get a hard skill check. And pros usually won't miss those skill checks, but newer players or someone who's just not paying that much attention will fail those skill checks, and you'll be able to tell that they're there if they do miss them. But I'm gonna get into a match and see how this perk works out. Okay. So on top of the information we're gonna get from placing our portals down, we can also use oppression if they miss skill checks to see which gens they're on. I heard you. Must have been my imagination. I thought I heard Dwight breathing, did I not? There's our time to use this. Yeah, they're messing up on... No, that was not a gen. Sorry about the beeping, the alarm company is here. Chase him away. Here's the obsession, who we don't want to go for. That was a crazy turn I just did at the end there. He's back on here. Couldn't hear him. Freaking stupid. Get off the gen. Wow, that didn't even sound that close to being freaking done. I was just out of nowhere. He didn't wait. This is why using Save the Best for Last on Demogorgon is kind of finicky. Because you might not even use it necessarily. He'll just shred half the time. There's a non-obsession for us. That's another stack for us. Rip off. That should have been a hit, and he like did some exploit. Someone DC'd though, now we have a chance. We're at House of Pain, but we're Demogorgon. He's got another pallet. Let's push him this way. Would have liked to cancel it and do a basic attack, but I wasn't gonna risk doing that and then he slides over in front of us. So was the Dwight who DC'd. I have an add-on that's supposed to make us go through portals faster. I guess this is as fast as you freaking go. Window? No window. Back to House of Pain. He kept running. Don't know why. You had House of Pain to use. They're down here. They're back down here again. I've got that safe pallet right next to them. Window. There's probably a pallet up here. He ran out though. Why would you not just... Well, launched me to the side. The squad pallet's gone. Now he knows that. I can't tell where he ran. Four stacks. Next most progressed one is there. This guy's freaking Iron Will or something. It's way too hard to keep track of him. He vaulted though for some reason. That was my bad. For once. I swung too early. Forgot that the pallet was on this side. He wouldn't dare try to pick him up when I'm right here, right? We just sabotaged. Hopefully she doesn't have breakout. That was a shred, clearly, but it took it away from me. So it didn't hit the pallet or her. Seems kind of unreasonable. No one's working on any gens. Of course he had DS. They're working on... What just happened? I swung and he wasn't getting hit. Tried to exploit. should have just stayed at the portal. Wow. If we see a pallet, we go for a shred. No pallet at this car, unfortunately for you. So they've got a boon here, I guess. Could barely hear it. So they'll be on this gen in front of us. Time to place this down for them to reset it in 30 seconds. Someone was already waiting there somehow. I can think we're going away, but actually we're going here. Where did he go? He had no scratch marks. We almost got a grab from that. I don't think the gen was sparking when I glanced at it. Darn. Pallet here. He ran down. No pallets for you to use down here though. It's so hard to hear his footsteps. It sounds like he's all around me. I don't know where they are. Let's wait for this to come back. Interrupted them destroying the portal, I guess. Aim dressed. Completely robbed of my hit. And again. They can have that, Jen. I don't even care anymore. They keep doing the stupid wiggle. Wasted pallet. Rip off. That should have been a shred, not a stun. They're pushing gens. They're surprisingly close to winning even though they had a DC. I think they're both here. No. It's just him. Forgot he was the obsession. So we lost 2 stacks. They destroyed the portal at Shack. Let's put some oppression on them. We can't. This freaking Jin went all the way down. I went to the wrong place. No point in oppressioning now. Wow, I didn't even see that pallet from this side. Why would she loop around it that way when she could have just dropped it in the first place? So freaking greedy. It's nice to see a survivor going down for their greed though, because usually that's not what happens. He did the Jin by Killer Shack. Wow, I can't believe he got around us like that. Why would you run straight to the hooked person instead of 99ing the gate first? Wasted pallet. And I know you don't have now I can find her if we're careful. He's back up. He's already so far. Where the heck is she? Looks like the most we're getting is a 3K. Because we got completely ripped off on this this last part of the match. That's why they were healing so fast the whole time, because they got this stupid boon. She left, so that boon went away. Could barely hear them all game, man. I don't know if they had Iron Will or what. This guy didn't. But survivors are so freaking quiet. They're breathing, their pain sounds, their footsteps. That should have easily been a 4K from that start. The guy freaking DC'd. It was a 3v1. I'd like to see if she went through this K or the other one though. I couldn't tell, but she at least had that 199. She might as well have gone through. There's just a bunch of crutch perks. The guy who DC'd probably gave them some prove thyself value before he left. Dead hard Iron Will. Adrenaline. Who the heck had that? Wow. We really should have had that 4K. That was freaking stupid how that ended. Family residence. This setup could be good for us. You're in my territory. He's already holding forward. He didn't want to throw the god pallet down, so he got hit instead. There's a pallet into freaking whatever this thing is called, a window. Not a jungle gym, but something like it. Rip off, I got caught in the wall. Dead hard. Saved you. Could barely hear him. I got caught in the same thing. This has all been 2 loops this whole game. It's such a busted setup. Still got the blind. So that right there was the fastest I could have possibly downed him. And then they had a flashlight ready to save. Okay. Now this building is less strong. Slightly. I thought he'd go for it. He totally could have got that vault. I looked away. Do you still have DS? Roll back. Already running. It should be safe to pick up, right? It's a 3v1 now. This is gonna be our 3 gen though. Rip off. I was blocking him and then I wasn't. What the heck is that? We just got in the snowman. Right. Stun me somehow? No, you're not good. You just get bailed out by unfair game mechanics. Because I hit you through that lunge and it let you stun me somehow. Now I can't hook him, and he knows it. Just let you bleed out then, if that's what you prefer. This is a single man gen. There's this stupid log. Close. Get mad. They left already. They're on there. Wait for oppression's cooldown to go down a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna deal with blast mine all game. I know I can down you now. Roll back. I can tunnel you out of this game, you know? I have no qualms about it. That's the gen I didn't want them to do, though. Where are they? This is the obsession, because she's the only injured one. Scratch marks weren't appearing for me. Not when I needed them to, anyway. You didn't make it in time. Eight stacks. I'm keeping myself muted because this is what you'll be hearing instead. That guy's so toxic, man. Even when he's losing, he just has to BM you. Trolled. Those guys thought that was gonna be an easy match. With their clearly mistimed flashlight saves and their BMing and all that. I really gotta stay off of the forum sometimes. The arguments these people make just hurt my head. It's like, boons aren't that strong because I get 4Ks with people who use boons, and it's like, oh, bad survivors make a great deal of things possible. Free hit. What the heck was that? Not even gonna bother putting a portal in a House of Pain. Because I don't want to loop there and they'll just destroy it. No, I tried to make some distance, but these hedges have invisible walls that go up into freaking space. So they destroy the portal before coming to save their guy. Right. Oh, he's still there. He's either gonna work on the gen and be oblivious or work on the portal and be oblivious. What just happened? I got rolled back. Balanced. This cap is a freaking rip-off, man. How am I not getting these hits? She tried to stun me. Since I've got a hook on her, I can go for her again. I flicked into the tree. Alright, take my grab away. Back to that other one. You ready for the flashlight save? He has overcome. That sprint burst was way too long. Rip off. You don't have DS, do you? Okay. I don't know what was going on in that game. I also don't know why I teleported all the way over here. We're going into the house, I guess. She was somehow able to fast vault that. You don't have this window to the left this time, though. And she's perfectly positioning herself to get the fast vault. Roll back. I even waited a second. That hit should have absolutely been mine. I haven't touched this gym. Reapply oppression. He's gonna use overcome. Now I can't use it anymore. What the heck? What a weird play. Which side's the pallet on? We got it. I did do the main building gen. Oppression's almost back. I could hear you, man. I took away my grab. Thank you for installing Fortnite. I never play that game, as I said. Are they still healing here? They're still here. She's waiting at the pallet. That's either Deliverance or Second Wind. Renewal, sorry. That's Renewal, so he's gonna heal real quick, I think. Dang. They both ran that way. Yeah, it was a Renewal. He's healed. Rip off. Rip off again. We have to go so far for this hook. She messed up on that. I am starting to see some of the power in Demogorgon. What other killer can break pallets that quick? He'll drop it early. She wanted to get back to this building so she could use balanced. Okay, screwed up hook spots. We'll have to hook her in basement. Because the way the game works, because these 4 basement hooks are here, they don't need to put other hooks anywhere else in the freaking game. Oh, they were getting rid of all my portals. I heard you. Let's try to catch up to him with Overcome. Let's see how long this takes. He's miles ahead. What the heck? But why? I guess he wanted to walk the window, but he pressed R1 too fast. Somehow that didn't hit. Pretty good result that time, although I think that kind of threw the game. I called that a renewal though. I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Yeah, the Visionary. I'm gonna do a video on this perk at some point, because I know people like Jim and I are like, oh, Visionary is so good, I just find where the gens are. Yes, but you can find where the gens are without perks like this. You just look for the lights and stuff. And use memorization. So that was Oppression. Now, that match at the end seemed kind of wildly successful, but I trust you it's not because of this perk. Definitely not. If you try and go into like some super sweaty competitive match using this perk, you're not gonna make it, because let me remind you that whenever these gens start regressing, that's still base regression. which takes 4 times longer than Survivor's progression. So, say a gen starts regressing for 40 seconds, then a Survivor comes along and undoes that in 10 seconds. That's what we're dealing with here, and why perks like this can't really succeed at the highest level. If gens were a little more under control, then I guess this would be a decent perk, but no one's really falling for the difficult skill checks, and something I forgot to mention is that whenever they hit those skill checks, it counts as a skill check, so they get bonus regression, not, you know, just neutral, as you would think. But that's all I have to say about these perks. This is Daniel Master 87 signing out.